Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now. Biggest gangster in the state of Texas, no questions. Trying to stop our brothers and sisters from living reckless. Going live, trying to improve the community. So connect with us, we bring unity. Freedom fighting, on the grind for the people. Power of God, helping us defeat evil.
Don't tell me about the power of God. Man, the power of God, man. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
On the air, trying to give our people guidance. Gloves up, guns down, we trying to stop the violence. Minister Jeremiah got the nation behind us. Every Saturday at 3 p.m., that's where you find us.
And then, you know, and we can't just depend on, like, okay, or try to down our people by them not, you know, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that. Well, why didn't you put them on game?
Attorney Bruce Mix Foxy and Dr. Candace bring the cameras. We got receipts and hammers.
Praise your holy mighty name, our Father who art in.
Amen. We the voice of the people, so please listen. Creating accountability for these politicians. Still support the victims while trying to fix the prisons. It's gloves up, it's guns down. Please support the mission. Coming live from Mo City and we here to win. You trying to help, get down with the movement then.
We need mental health. We need money. We need diamonds and gold. You owe us, America.
You know what's up. This one produced by Chuck. Just trying to use the platform to lift the people up. Reduce the death rate of people the same color as us. So put the guns down and pick the gloves up. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now.
Another episode, man. First episode of the New Year Gloves Up, going down with the OG Johnny Binder Jr. and Ryan Wumchucker. We live for Mo City Radio, still in the heart of Mo City, Texas. And y'all know this is the place where we try to create some content that's targeted on stopping the violence, right? It's a bunch of senseless killings, it's a bunch of domestic violence, it's a bunch of just overall violence in our city, in our community, in our state, in our country. And so when I link up with OG Johnny Binder, when we link up, you know, we try to come up with ways to stop the violence. So ain't seen you in a while. We've been missing each other. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, sir?
You know, I was in the small work. You know, moving this. We got a lot of this, that, we got what's out. You know, God uses industry and gangsters. That was family. I just bring thanks to God and trying to get people to get after this every week, from planning the twice a week, and 2 weeks ago, back to 3 weeks. So there ain't nobody talking about stopping the violence. And vocation schools is the only way out. Vocation is up. As I say, it's both the feet that we have. You understand that? And then you get that, get it over the church. So it's a play on both moves. So we're going to be the same. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Can you hear me now? Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at, man. I have to really do something about it. I'm not feeling good.
And the crazy thing is, it ain't really nothing to feel good about. Right? There ain't nothing to feel good about. Like, we're not in a feel good moment. Down to not just the killings that's been going on lately, but even when we look at like the West Coast burning up, right? We're looking at the East Coast freezing by the West Coast burning up. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so,
and by the way, somebody set them fire.
Yeah.
God ain't had nothing to do with it. Not we can prove we have the paperwork. Umar has it. One of the Dr. Hayes, they set them 5-5. They want that property. They want to turn most of California to resorts. Because Vegas is pumped out. So they want to take some of California and do the same thing. And killing people and burning people's property. Now watch this. All the maintenance insurance that start running out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. State Farm and all the insurance companies start canceling policies
Brother,
months before the
no
fire.
one ever seen nothing like this.
Months before the fire, they canceling policies.
My question is, how did you know? Somebody had to tell you something. Somebody had to send us a little message to something, because some of the companies canceled before the fire even started.
Yeah.
Who does that?
That's crazy.
I pay insurance for 20 years. The 21st year I need you, you bail out on me. You got to give me a kickback or something.
And then, and not just bail out on me, but you bail out on me when I've lost.
Everything.
Right? This ain't like a car claim, right? Where I still got my crib, but my car needs work. I lost.
Everything, the pictures, the TV, the bed, the dresser, the refrigerator, nothing. No clothes, butt naked, Walmart.
You know what it reminds
Go to
me
Target,
of?
go.
It's kind of a stretch. And hi everybody, I'm Queen K from Kingdom Culture Radio,
Kingdom
aka
Culture in the building.
Queen Culture in the building, all the way
Yes.
from Fort Worth.
I don't know why I have to be Catherine from Fort Worth, but I guess I am. But glad to be with y'all today. But when you're talking about the insurance companies kind of having a head up and pulling back the policies, it kind of reminds me, I know it's a stretch, but 9/11, when certain people got the memo not to come to work that day. They had a heads up. So they know.
No, I get it.
Nothing wrong with that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this to the guests, everybody listening. Any one of us call in 21-9-6-6-2-5. We see what the call is. This crisis going on. Anybody don't see this crisis going on, no disrespect to you. Most people might need a psychosocial therapy and a dynamic. If you can't see a little girl goes to a park, mama with her, I'm not calling silly, but she is. You let your dog go to a park. Okay, leave at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Have a chaperone and somebody to bring home. She's still at the party shop at 11:30 at night. She's 14. Who does and left for the
So 14, so she's 14 years old. She's 9th grade, 10th grade.
9th grade.
baby. Her mind on development to get 26. How you let a child, an infant, out the house? And 8 o'clock now. Okay. And
It was a house party, like a home house party.
no, it was some on the north side where they little warehouse. Yeah. And my question, I love the mother. I hate her ignorance. She don't need no child. If she got some children, I would help people take them to we can get her right. Because right now, she's not right. I'm on radio, y'all. I'm on radio. Call in. Y'all want to talk on my show or something? I'm on radio ready. Okay. You can meet me at the house. I'm on radio.
Y'all told me the gloves up, guns down. Look, we about to get into some of these stories right now that we got. Cause OG kind of got into it a little bit about the young lady who was killed. We had a breaking and entering the last 2 weeks on the northwest side. We had a DPS officer shoot a teenager in Houston the last 2 weeks. We had a couple home invasions, and so we'll get into all our stories in a minute. Before we do that, OG, I'm gonna get into go ahead, do that, and then I'm gonna get into one of our new sponsors, and then we'll get into our story. Go ahead.
Could you mother? I don't know her name. I'm so hot. I really want to hear. I heard her. I seen her crying. You read it?
I might. I got a bunch of stories.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's one of them.
The baby supposed to a boyfriend, I guess a boyfriend. 16, they go to the park. A 13-year-old girl, the 14-year-old did, some fool walked out, come back in, it was true. What I'm not understanding, why is not a study? You search the courthouse. Well, that's good. I understand that's good. Do it at the federal level. Do it at the airport, so the plane won't come up. So, that's what I'm seeing. Why is it that students, when I'm working with wings, I'm giving my whole thing, showing them how to protect. I was doing detective, and then after I showing that, then we go take my model and use the ball. The way I protected my drug house, I'm going to show them how they could get in. So now I'm going to show them how the fool with the gun can't get in. Because I'm taking something negative I done and turning it back. Yeah. Police can get none of my gun. They tried everything. Couldn't get in. No way. We're like, elephant, big old helicopter. Yeah.
So battery rams, none of that work.
Battle ram bounced out the hand. Because I know how to do steel. I know how to do steel. I'm on my talk show. You have to call me right back. I'm on my talk show. I know how to do steel. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
What's they calling? They're supposed to be calling from the show.
That live that they call it on.
Oh, it's live. You get you can get it. It's an issue. There we go. So again, to use the I love you, I hate your way. You cannot explain to me why you had no child. It left her in some fucking nasty club. Club means getting club in the head. On full.
So she was 14-year-old at a club when she got shot.
Yeah. And a 13-year-old got shot. I don't know if she died. And the way I heard it, all the women got shot. Not one of them.
Oh, wow.
I didn't understand that. Unless I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy. Yeah, someone knows that.
Okay, I think I found it.
Yeah, so 2 hour warehouse.
So this was an adult party, not a party for teenagers?
You don't make a difference. You don't let your child be out on another Thursday night. If you're going to do that, it should be a chaperone. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. But the baby, if she had a good parent, she'll be dead. You know, everybody want to go out.
So that's the part I struggle with, right? Because I remember being 14, 15, going out. My mom ain't always know where I was going. She thought she knew I told her I was going. You know what I'm saying? She knew she had expectations on what I told her I was going to do. But then once I got outside, I linked up with my cousin, I linked up with my uncle, I linked up with other people. Then now I ain't where I said I was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And I can't. But I'm saying I can't blame her, right? Because I was finessing.
But she knew she was going out.
But even then,
she knew where she was going. My question to you: 11:30 at night, a 14-year-old. There's no reason for that. Ain't no 14-year-old child, immature, out at night, 11:30. No, hell no. Double hell no. That's too late.
I can't remember how old we were.
Your mama stop.
No, seriously.
Any mother let a child out at 14, 13 years old.
No, it wasn't 13.
Okay, the 13 guys got shot. You got the shot. You got it. Oh, please, y'all, look at this. This is crazy, man. We in the wild, wild west, man.
Tonight, 2 teenagers are dead and at least 4 others were hurt after a tragic shooting. It happened just after 11 last night at a venue called the Curfew Club. That's on Jensen Drive near Parker Road and Highway 59. Our Orko Manna is live from HPD headquarters tonight. Orko, have police said anything about a suspect?
Yeah, Marcelino, Houston police say that some witnesses came forward and said they saw a thin, tall male wearing all black clothing and a black mask shooting a pistol at the crowd inside the venue last night. Police have not said how old he might be, and that's really all they have to go on at this point. Tonight, we tried speaking with the club owner about what happened. A deadly shooting claiming the lives of two teens. Houston police say a 14-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy were shot and killed just before 11:30 Saturday night at a makeshift club called the Curfew Club on Jensen Drive in North Houston.
Kind of like one of these last-minute parties, pop-up parties that have been popping up lately. It's kind of like a social media deal. Seems like the crowd was a majority juveniles.
HPD says 4 other teen girls were hurt in the shooting, including a 13-year-old who's in critical condition. Police say it was a chaotic scene with crowds of teens running away. They add that the pop-up party was an unsanctioned event.
No regulations, there's nothing guarding it, nothing to, to make sure that it's a legit establishment.
Houston Mayor John Whitmire calling this a tragedy.
We lost some young people tonight that was very preventable if they didn't come to locations such as this.
The Curfew Club's Instagram page describes it as, quote, the hottest teen club in Houston. Instagram videos posted by the venue show a big gathering of people around 10 o'clock Saturday night. Our search of the business address led us to the name of the club's owner. We then looked up their home address and tried to make contact. After first not answering, a woman then came to the door.
We're with KHOU Channel 11 News.
I asked if she was the owner of the Curfew Club. She refused to answer and then backed into the home.
Do you mind if we ask a couple questions real quick?
She shut the door. The area outside the venue is still littered with red Solo cups, beer bottles, and shoes.
Here we wanted to pray, for the children that lost their lives here.
These 2 women stopping by because they say just a year ago it was where their church was located.
I said, that was our old church. She said, some kids got killed there, and we had to come and see because we couldn't believe it.
In addition to saying a prayer, they're also demanding justice.
This has been going on. This is not the first party that's been here. There's been multiple parties here, but this is the first one that we've heard of that has been a tragedy.
You ain't no license. You ain't got no license. No occupancy, nothing.
And we also tried reaching out to the property manager, but have not heard back. Meanwhile, Houston police say that they have not identified a suspect yet. If you know anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. Reporting live tonight from HPD headquarters, Orko Manna, KHOU 11 News.
Orko, have you learned anything about any of the victims yet?
Well, Marcelino, I spoke over the phone with a woman who says her niece is the 14-year-old girl who was killed. As you can imagine, this is a really difficult time for that family. They're still processing what happened, but they say that this is devastating news and such a loss to their family.
Orko Manna, thanks so much for that live report.
That's the school you was talking about. Right.
I definitely want to talk about something wrong. I love the mother. No, she do it all over again. She on the we don't disrespect them. It's all money. We cannot allow to the top of we have to be more careful. We're in the wild, wild west. And over 1 million black people get killed every 10 years. Google it. Not on TV, not on CNN, not on Fox. They don't even answer these people, they don't give a damn. But if 1,000 dogs come up missing, it'd be all over America. So what I'm saying, that's what I said, the truth. But they don't give a damn. And this is another reason why y'all don't want to show love up, guns down, and go out. But you're not going to stop. God's going to put this show. We're gonna be all over the nation. Keeping it real. The name of this show is Gloves Up Going Down, but keeping it real. And y'all don't want no show on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, where it's gonna speak truth. Y'all want some old sellout show, somebody fighting and throwing drinks and Atlanta housewives and LA and mob wives and all the foolishness. Y'all don't like that. What that thing Nick Cannon got?
Wilding out.
Wilding out. Yeah. Y'all like all the buffoonery. But the people. Oh. You all right? Yeah. So what I'm saying to you, Chuck, something wrong.
So in the credit, right? I'm 45, and I've been a teen. You know what I'm saying? I've been out and about with my uncles and people, and it's crazy because we weren't shooting. Come on, you know what I'm saying? We may have some fights. We was on some blue and some red type stuff, especially at 14, 15, 16. Like we was into that, but we weren't shooting, man. That's what gets me. Like these kids, we was fighting, we was squabbling, we was boxing, we weren't shooting.
This been designed by the CEOs of these record companies, telling them they want gangster rap. We the only society call our women bitches, hoes, one night stands, degradate them in music. If you can show me a Chinese, Mexican rapper, a white rapper, whatever kind of rap you want besides black, that degrade their women, I jump out the damn floor right now, right out the window. You can't find it. We the only one, brother, that disrespect our wives, our women, and our children with this filthy, stinking ass music. Music came in lamentation, brother, okay, from God to inspire, not expire. The pastors ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing, Chuck. So I'm gonna say it because I'm not trying to get no love offering. I don't give a damn about none of that. And the real church is not where they at. The real church is you. You the church. Jesus ain't come back to no building, man-made. We build beautiful buildings, but we don't build beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
How in the hell we've been having church the last 45, 50 years, 100 churches over there in Third Ward, 100 churches over there in Cashmere Garden. We got 100 churches on every corner, but we ain't free. What the church doing, Chuck?
That's a good question.
Ezekiel 34.
That's a good question.
Ezekiel 34. You clothe yourself. You feed yourself. I didn't say this, y'all. God said, but you have not fed my flock. My flock is scattered. And I, God, will come and remove you. Come on, pastors, get past it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think that's why we see so many churches failing and crumbling today.
They need to crumble.
That's why we see so many churches
It's
failing
a Sunday morning disco
today.
style show in a political horse center. I just talked to Pastor Miller. And he's the president of the Baptist Board.
Mm-hmm.
And he at the church that I was going to be the pastor. And when the pastor told me what I had to do, and I loved that, but I couldn't do it. But I'm glad. See if they want to come on the show. Do that.
Fairly.
Okay. So what I'm saying to any pastor, if you don't want to go to hell with Gasoline Jack, stop playing in the school. Help me and Chuck open up vocational schools. Take that $11 billion we give him to master every year and open up our own insurance company where we get a living benefit and get us a small bank, get us a credit union. When I just talked about credit union, thank you for putting me in your credit union, and then put in a finance company and start growing on. So we stop being in Walgreens, CVS. They don't cure nothing. They treat. We want no more Popeyes on Tuesday. We don't want no Chimichurri. We want Burger Park. We don't want Water Food. We don't want Burger Life. We don't want Jack in the Box. We don't want more Taco Hill. Yeah, so I'm talking to y'all. I know y'all don't like the truth. But if I go to rap and talk about where the hoe at, you will listen. But if I go to telling you about your life, I wish I could put her life out here, but she won't let me. I let her do it. She changed her whole life in less than 90 days. Lost 80 pounds. Healthy. Was on insulin. She on nothing but God. Because she changed her mind. You have to change your mind. And if you don't change your mind, you're going to hell with a gasoline jacket on. You're going to be laying up in some hospital begging master to save you when you couldn't save you. Been calling for the show.
He's on the air right now.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Listen, Chuck, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I used to be a fool. My name was Dumb. I was the dumbest Negro probably in America. But no money. That's all it is. So what I'm saying to my people, Chuck, I love you. I just don't love your way.
So let me ask you this.
All these killings, and we not notice about my hip hop church. I'm not going to ever because I don't see the power. I'm opening up hip hop unit. I'm going to give my DBA, my LF. With you, we're going to have a hip hop community. And I'm getting a new company called Sell It in the Ring.
Okay.
Sell It in the Ring. We got gloves up.
Settle it in the ring. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Sell It in the Ring, gloves up, guns down. We got both of them. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll have one other company say, call us before it happens. Call up before it happens. It's going to be our house.
So let me ask you this. Let me throw a wrench in there real quick.
Please throw the wrench.
So, cause we just looked at the story. We just looked at the story with the team here at the pop-up party, right? Outside Houston. Right? And then we're talking about how the church not doing this, right? And now we kind of transition to companies we trying to build and start to kind of combat that problem. Right? I guess my wrench, my question to you, OG, is
Facebook.
I just text you the link to the Facebook channel. But I guess my wrench to you, OG, is like, how can I say? That incident we looked at was routine, 13 and 14.
And nobody protecting
You know
them.
what I'm saying? And so,
And they let them go to this club with no license, no security. Look what they said, no security. Baby's 13 years old
so how
in a pop-up shop.
So how do you address that? Right, because there's several problems. You got the pop-up shop with no security, which probably didn't have no license, no certificate occupancy, and nothing like that. So, do you hold the landlord accountable? Right? Do we hold the people who threw the party accountable? Do you hold the parents who let these minors be out to a place they just called curfew? They literally remember the place called curfew. I think
that's the concept
ironic right there.
That's
But who do we hold accountable?
Number one,
in a situation like
number one, the parent. Number two, the club owner, who he leasing from or buying from or whatever. Because whoever owns the place supposed to have a lease, which you cannot do. And anybody give a lease to somebody, they have children now, 13, 14, 15 years old, it's 10 o'clock at night, 11, 12 o'clock at night. It's a problem waiting to happen. They cannot, why you think the insurance so high for children until they get 25? $200-$300 a month. Because they already know the children drinking and driving and fighting. So if the insurance billionaires know that, then what the hell is wrong with us? You cannot let no child go nowhere in the Nation of Islam. That's why every church needs to go to the Nation of Islam. They don't like that. Remember, they just go to the nation. Let them be. They need to stay there for 9 months. They're gonna teach them how to raise their children, how to respect their wife. And your wife can't go out at night at 10 o'clock unless you're with her. And if you're not with her, there's a chaperone, your brother, somebody with her. Because that's how important she is. She may not be important to you, but she's important to God. And since she ain't important to you, give her back to God and get your ragged ass away. No woman got no business out at night. And where that curfew came from, it's from Malcolm X. Malcolm didn't mean no harm. We love Malcolm. He did great work. He made a couple of mistakes, but he did great work. But Malcolm said, the chickens come home to roost. And once he said that about Kennedy, and he was saying that America did so much dirt, it came home.
Don't catch up with
Okay?
you. Yeah,
And guess
don't
what?
catch up with you.
Guess what he did? He told the truth. He didn't lie. He didn't lie. In the Dirty D, they killed him in the Dirty D. With the top back, the setup. But what I'm saying to you, Chuck, they went at the nation did. So Honorable Elijah Muhammad had to put a curfew where the women can go out night unless they had a boyfriend or husband, their brothers, their aunties, because it was a hit on the women. And that law been in effect since the 60s, and it's a good law, Chuck. Ain't but one woman in Mexico been raped in 100 years. So Christian women will get raped every 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. A woman. Every 14 seconds, woman will be. So what I'm saying to you, Chuck, and to the pastor, stop faking. We don't give a damn about our women. Because in the East, you rape a woman, they check.
Yeah, I'll put your head.
Yeah, they check, they kill you. Yeah. They check, that's what we do. They check the semen in there, you cut the head off. See, the head needs to be cut off on national TV. And then after you kill about 400-500 of them, you know what they're going to do?
Cancel.
I did, okay.
Whoever,
Yeah,
I'll put my head.
My head gonna come off. Only way they are going to stop. We've been having women raped every 3 seconds. If there's no stop, look, man, just Chuck, you ever did that? I ask you, I'm begging you. I get on my knees. Call tonight. I want to see you. Get the right to do. I want you, Nugget, yeah, I want to get them somewhere. I want to redo that song. Wild West.
Okay, that song.
Wild West.
Kumo D.
Yeah.
Wild West. And Kumo D still alive. You want him to come with us. The reason why Kumo D was ahead of time. I'm getting short. I've never been like so much short.
Up in there, picture with you more.
I won't.
I'm gonna picture with you more. This. Y'all come to guns down. Before we do it, politics about what's going on in our streets, but more importantly, try to come up with a solution to the problem. And so this one here, man killed. Another murder situation. Houston got.
Good evening to you. I'm Caroline Collins. Welcome to the News Edge at 10. We begin with some breaking news. At this hour, homicide investigators are in the Galleria area after a gunshot victim dies at an emergency clinic. 526's Randy Wallace is joining us live from the 5000 block of San Felipe. And Randy, this is a heavily trafficked area with a lot of people going into these businesses in this area.
Yeah, that's right, Caroline. And this is an area where you don't see a whole lot of homicides. Now, police say 2 men walked into the 24-hour emergency clinic at around 5:30 this afternoon. One of them had been shot. Now, after bringing the gunshot victim here, the other man left. Apparently, he left on foot because surveillance video shows the men arriving here in a gray pickup truck. The question police have, is this shooting related to another possible shooting just blocks away? You have investigators over at Morton Steakhouse trying to determine if that shooting over there is somehow related to what happened
Correct.
here.
We got information there might have been some shots fired down there. We don't know if it's related at this point, but probably is. But, we don't know until we verify that. They're down there looking at surveillance video right now.
The Galleria area, this is not an area where we see a lot of homicides.
This is a pretty quiet area over here. There is a lot of traffic over here and a lot of things going on, but we don't see a lot of violent crime over here. Correct.
Now, again, the only thing we know for certain is that a man was brought here, a gunshot victim brought to this clinic where he was pronounced dead. Homicide is now investigating. Reporting live from the Galleria area, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.
Superprof led.
Somebody looks like a shooting at a steakhouse, and from the way the story was presented by Randy and the folks over at the news station, feel like the assailant dropped them off at the hospital and drove off. That's why the dude walked away. You know what I'm saying? And then they left old boy, their partner who got shot. They left him there, and he eventually died.
Another dude told enough to go in, and the other two drove off. Yeah. And there was another shooting right down the street.
That
the bank might be
associated. Like they probably coming from the.
I did. I saw that too. I wasn't really understanding, I guess, the connection. Thank you, Chuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's just me trying to, like, based off of the story, put that connection together. But my question, though, is, right? So we had a team pop up drive-by shooting.
Right.
Now we got typical drive-by situation here at a restaurant, right? And so we talking gloves up, guns down, right? I think one of the challenges is we talk about a lot is that the people who got guns in the street. People who got guns, they rather shoot than fight. Right? And this is just speculation, right? I don't know. Watching this news story for the first time, you understand? Where do you think the challenge is from our immature and simple-minded young folks, and then access to weapons? That's the challenge. You got immature folks, you got access to weapons, and now you got power. Whether they keep up the power, whether they keep up the discount, because I still feel those two things gonna be in common. Young folks.
Well, Chuck, that's one of the greatest. I'm so glad God gave me wisdom to stop on it. I know exactly. And our brother, of 7, my nephew, your man, and family, something. 7, I love you. He had the old school, new school mom. And the new school mom was a joke. We love you all. You're a joke. That's why I was killing them. Taking the whip, computer, taking the telephone, which is the hell of it. Make me stand on the wall for 2 hours and then get it back to you. No. So I'd say spare the Lord this book. Now they made the law enforcement hit the child, the police shoot. He can shoot him, don't go to jail. But if we hit him, we go to jail. And if you don't hit your child, then he'll shoot your child. We need to put this in your rap song. If you don't whoop your child, he'll shoot your child.
Hold on.
So
You said say that again. You said if we hit the child, we go to jail.
We go to jail.
But if we don't hit the child,
he shoots the child, and he don't go to jail. I want this in the rap song. Come on, I'm
gonna have it for you. I'm gonna put that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with you when you do it. I want to be in your song.
I'm sitting there brainstorming. Like, okay, if he gonna shoot the child,
if you whoop the child, it's a new law. If all children, 90% of children now tell their parents, if you hit me, I'm gonna dial 911.
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna do that.
So they done tricked our children into being bad because they know if mama or daddy hit me, I can dial 911. Now the strong parents say, I brought your ass in this world and I'll take you out. Here go the phone, dial 911.
I call my mama, I call them.
I call them for you. And then you got some parents that I call them for you and will have your foot at the door. You leave them with the police, don't bring them back here. That's your child. So what they've done, they turned our children on us with that law. They sit in the back room, Chuck, and they say, if you don't whoop these children, they'll turn into devil. And that's what we got. Then the added insult to injury, this damnable rap music sucked me whole, hit me, stick my finger in your head, let me hit you. Hello! So the so-called gangster ain't no damn gangster. The real gangster is Las Vegas and Atlantic City. The real gangster is Chief Elon Musk. And Donald Trump a racist. Elon Musk is the gangster. That's why he took the car and blowed it up in the front of Las Vegas at Trump Tower. He ain't no joke, man. The man ain't no joke. It's about them 750,000 robots. Yeah, with billions of dollars in it. And promises. I gave you 300 million, boy. I tell you do something, you do it. And man, it's just a flunky.
I seen iRobot.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm saying to you, Chuck, the parenting is gone.
And that's the reason why we seeing this rise in violence.
Come on, let's go
because home ain't right. Which
home ain't right.
Home ain't right.
We ain't got but 18 to 22% fathers. We got 80% of our fathers missing stuff. Y'all don't think you heard me, did you? 80% of the fathers missing. So our mindset has been changed. Our mindset has been changed. If it ain't for the show, you can't talk. Our mindset have been changed from God to the devil. In Revelation 18:4, watch it, Chuck. Come on, Pastor. God said we have become the habitation of devils, from every foul and evil spirit, from every teen great bird. Look what God says. Come out of my people. Partake not a thing. Look at the word used. Why would God use a person upon us? Come out of my people.
Yeah.
Why did not God say, both y'all been copied. Why did he say come out of all people? I thought all people God. All people ain't. They from God, but they not of God.
Yeah.
So what God saying, come out of my people, he's calling his people. He know all people ain't with him no more. And so God saying, come out of her, my people, and partake not in her sin. What's the sin? She had become the habitation of devils. Come on, Pastor. She had become the habitation of devils. Come on, John Osteen. I want you to teach this. She had teach this here. They have become the habitation of devils. Huh?
So, and who is she?
The government.
America.
She has become the habitation of devils, from every foul and evil spirit, from every unclean caged bird. And then America say, I sit as a queen, I feel no sorrow. In other words, America say, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I don't
How many of you niggas die? Die, kill yourself. Fool niggas. Let me clean this up real quick. This fool went down there and ran over all the people and killed 14 of them, injured about 27. Hold up, come back to me. Come back to me, Chuck. They fought through with this habitual liar, FBI, CIA, whoever he was. I'll call him, get his name. Captain Galil got his name. He went on national news and lied and say the Nation of Islam trained him to be a hate person. Listen to this here. And sent him out to run over people. You damn liar. You damn liar. You damn liar. Nation of Islam means nation of peace. We ain't never whooped nobody unless they put their hand. And not one person in New Orleans been to one mosque and touched nobody. Minister Farrakhan has never put his hand on nobody, even when they wished him death in New York. The Jews out there said death to Farrakhan, and when some of the lieutenants and captains went to move on him, and some of the soldiers, Minister Farrakhan say, stand down!
Now, why do you think Fox did that?
Because the most greatest organization in the world, they wanted to move. Because when they seen 2 million men down there on October 16th, 2005, or 12 o'clock, he had too much power.
So they was literally a smear campaign.
Yeah, because he was with Gaddafi. Gaddafi was a setup. Gaddafi was the only country ever. I'm trying not to cry right now. Gaddafi was the only country in the world ever had zero debt. And when you get married, you and your wife get married, they give you $5,000. If you open up a business, they open a business for you, buy all the stuff for you, and let you give them the money back later. I don't think y'all can hear the like this. They make Shark Tank out of joke. They don't want, Gaddafi didn't want nothing back. If you and your wife want to open up a cleaner, he'll open it for you. You want to open up a trucker company, buy the damn truck. Get your insurance. He decoded. He had 50 countries finna go with him to change the currency, where the currency will be gold and diamonds and oil. They got more oil than us. So when America seen that and got word, because one of the informants went back to America and told America, hey, Gaddafi, what? He's gonna take over the world. China going with him. All the countries going with him. Japan, Iran, we gotta stop him. What he's gonna do? He's gonna do the currency. Look at me, Chuck. He's gonna change the currency. Chuck, I got it in black and white.
No, I know, because I'm sitting here thinking of, I was just looking on the news the other day. I'm drawing a blank on the country in Africa and the leader of that country's name, who just
he took over a year ago.
But he just
36 years old.
declined all their money.
Yeah.
They tried to give him a huge. He's like, man, we don't need y'all money.
Yeah.
And we want,
They want to kill him.
Yeah.
He
and
took the whole country. That's why he took it.
It wasn't Ghana. It was
I'm a believe, but I believe. God, one of the girls I met. He's taking me through. I call the name of the country in a minute. He went in. Him and about 2,000 of them took it. The governor had been there almost 40 years. Took him, run him out. The president told him we ought to kill you, but we ain't gonna kill you. Send him out somewhere. Took over the government. Everybody eating. Everybody got money. Everybody got jobs. Everybody taking. They ain't got no jail. You ain't hear nothing I said. They ain't got no jail, man. They over there loving each other, and America's scared because they don't want that to get out. They don't want that to get out. You understand what I'm saying to you? So Gaddafi became a threat. So they say he had weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
So Mr. Farrakhan called over there and said, hey, that. Let them in. Look at me, Chuck. They went in. Then they came back. Remember, he had a war with George Senior Bush, and he beat him. So that Junior wanted to get him in there. So what they went on and did, we don't stop this. We don't stop.
Yeah, that's why W went and got him.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
We got the paperwork, man. Omar got it. This boy, one of the smartest boys. He have I can't call his name. You know it too. He got Brother Chuck. We had a paperwork. Gaddafi was one of the greatest leaders ever on the planet Earth. I'm gonna try this one more time. Let me get the mic. Gaddafi of Libya was one of the greatest ever on the history. Libya. Help me out. The greatest. Look what he did. He gave $1 billion to Mr. Farrakhan. They met in the middle of the night after Million Man March. They met in the middle of the night. Congress, they was at home sleep. Mr. Farrakhan got the $1 billion on the way back over here. Then sent it to the bank. They blocked the law. Well, Mr. Farrakhan couldn't bring one dime of Gaddafi money in America. Lottery. I ain't never fixed it. Lottery. Lottery. Green 50 40. Lottery. A lot of food. They pen pick who they gonna get that money. Where they bring it right back. In 5 to 7 years, 90% of the people in lottery broke.
Yeah.
They not gonna get no money to you. You got a skill set. You got a skill set. I have a skill set.
Yeah, the people who win it,
They
knew it.
They going by a bunch of cars. One nigga had this alcohol in the back of his broad. Yeah, so we get out and drink, that's the night. No driver. I ain't call it that. So that's what they do.
Look, we'll get to this next story.
Galleria.
But even on that, I just saw on the news today, a guy who won the lotto in 2023 built him a $4 million home in Malibu, California, that just burned away.
They probably had no insurance on.
I don't know or not, but I'm just looking at the dynamics of all of that.
Brother,
you know what I'm saying? The dynamics of that is what's interesting to me. It's like, okay.
Everything I do. I was fit. I want you to fit.
To elect.
We are. Remember that. But we headed to no stuff.
We do. We do. So here goes talking about self-destruction, right? So this one here, man, Cypress team accused of stabbing his own mom.
First, an investigation is underway after detectives say a young man stabbed his own mother. Now, this happened on Telge Road over in the Cypress area, and that's where we find Fox 26's Dominique Keith live there tonight with what led up to this.
Yeah, Rashi, the teenager lives here with his mother, and the Harris County Sheriff's Office says this morning he stabbed his mom here inside their Cypress townhome. Then detectives say he took the family car and crashed a short distance later over on West Road. The teenager was then taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
It's very heartbreaking. You know, this community, we're normally a tight-knit community around here. We all are family-oriented.
It is kind of scary. You know, it is very scary. It's very scary.
I think he's like around 18, 19. He's normally outside with the rest of us and the kids. We play catch. We let him come in the house, play the game. We feed the kids. He's normally very respectful around here.
The Harris County Sheriff's Office has been called to this scene before and an arrest was made. And we've also learned that Houston Police Department has also had 2 arrests with the same suspect.
I just pray for the young man, make sure he's in good spirits, his mental health is together, and whatever he has going on, you know, we just hopefully God can, you know, be with him.
The sheriff's office says the teenager's previous arrests have also been for family violence. The teen's mom is in the hospital in critical but stable condition. Reporting live in Cypress, I'm Dominique Keith, Fox 26 News.
We are the Skaggs family. Matthew.
Sure. So let's look at the eyewitness statement first. Not the eyewitness, but the dude who lived there, right? Seen his kid before, he was respectable, he didn't live in my house, we fed him, we played the game, we didn't play kids. We don't feed it. Right? That's the neighbor's perspective. Then they talk to the police, and the police like, we done been over here a couple of times. You know, that police department have been over here a couple of times. He done been, you know, we done dealt with this before, some other domestic violence stuff. And so I'm sitting here like, okay, so first off, why is the community, the neighbors, and then the police got 2 different tales on these young men? Yeah, he said it. He said him specifically. I heard that. And so I'm just taking it all in again. It's my first time hearing the story, just like you are. And I'm like, you know, we kind of figured out earlier that the challenge with a lot of our teams is home. You said it's the parents. Exactly what you said. So in this situation here, right, I don't want to necessarily say it's parenting. I feel like it's probably something mental.
You may disagree with me. The mother, father, when she seen him act out 2 times before, and I think it said domestic violence.
Yeah, so he had been caught up, like jammed up, apprehended because of that.
Mother, not too many fathers of it, but few fathers that listen to. When you see your child act out, you go from 0 to 100, it's called triggeration. Trigger. They need a psychosocial assessment. If you don't give them a psychosocial assessment, that don't mean they're crazy. That means they got crazy thoughts and they may do it. So you have to immediately get that child to psychologist or LPC. LPC is a life professional counselor. Okay, I read it behavior. I had to figure out what's going on. So again, that child, I don't know how old he is. He should have been
18. They said 18.
He should have been dealt with somebody else in our family. I won't call her name. I tell you, after we leave out of here, you know a person to your friend at the church. Yeah, her son is great. So I even backed away because I seen myself doing something to him. I love her, love him, love the family, but I love me. And I'm not going to allow somebody's children, when I'm trying to befriend you, look out for you
trying to take
and
care
your
of you.
family, and you got a crazy son or daughters, but most of the time it's sons. So I say, get him some help, get him some help, get him some help. And you keep saying, I'm out. Because she did try, but they wouldn't give her authorization unless he say that law should be changed. Because if a mother sees her child that she brought into earth that's mentally disturbed and don't have a right to put them in an institution, something wrong with that.
And so here's my challenge. Because you're right. But my challenge is, I think my challenge lies with the system. Because the system will take that child, put that child on some meds, have it sedated, and then he ain't causing no more problems. He ain't stabbing nobody, but he also not really getting help or growing.
Because the first time he don't take his meds, he go back to the way he was at. So they got our children, they got a thing called Ritalin.
Yep.
They've been putting Ritalin out for 40-some years. That's a good. Yeah. If me and you get caught with Ritalin right now, we go to jail.
Yeah, for possession of the control system.
Yeah, but you can give it to our child. If the Ritalin not hurting the child, both of our children are child prodigies. They get it. And once you give them the Ritalin drug,
it starts dumbing them. I ain't say dumbing them down.
No, I'm saying it's dumbing them down. They're dumbing them down. Why you think 44% of the children finish school to function literate? It's from the Ritalin. They made it against the law for 310 years for us not to read. Right? If you don't know what was, you'll never know what is. We oh God, help me. We lost. This body don't want this show right here. Gloves up, guns down, and we finna throw it in the, take it to the ring, call us before it happens. We're gonna have 3 shows, Chuck. We happen, and I won't take you to that me and you over with the name. Because until we do that, Chuck, we're not gonna change the narrative. Our children are gonna shoot and kill each other until we, parents, till we do it. The government don't get damn. The state, the city, all they do is make $40 billion a year with them prisons and 400 products they make money off of in the federal prison. So it's a con gang, and they got private prisons where private billionaires open up prisons and prostitute our people right back in slavery. It's a con. It's a con gang. It's a con gang. We still in slavery.
Before we get into this next one, let's get into a couple stuff.
Looking to crush your fitness goals? Welcome to Mo City Fitness, where we've got it all. A state-of-the-art gym, personalized meal plans, cutting-edge cryotherapy for proper recovery, massage therapy, and so much more. Located at 445 Murphy Road in Avenue E, walk-ins are always welcome, or you can give us a call at 832-539-1662. That's 832-539-1662. Tap in with us on Instagram at Mo City Fitness to schedule your free physical assessment today. Mo City Fitness, where your fitness journey begins and greatness never ends.
Hey Mo City, looking for flawless nails that turn heads? Come visit Nails by Tony and Ann, your one-stop nail salon for all things chic, classy, and colorful. Whether it's fresh mani, pedi, custom nails, art, eyelash extensions, or a perfect set of acrylics, Nails by Tony and Ann deliver precision and style every time. Right here in Mo City on 2234 across from the Wells Fargo building. We're all about keeping your nails looking fire. Walk-ins are welcome. Book your appointment today and tell them Mo City Radio sent you. Nails by Tony and Ann, where beauty meets perfection. See you soon.
Yo, rep the movement with Mo Serious Fashions. Copy your fresh snapback or hoodie or a tee. All representing the Mo City Podcast, Debate with Bake, or Gloves Up, Guns Down. Everything is custom made with love from our top-notch manufacturers. We got a dope range of colors and sizes to fit your vibe. Everything from blue, red, green, black, white, and more. Rep the Mo and keep it fresh, fam. Hit up moseries.com, merchandise and order today. Let's go.
Yeah, we back, man. Y'all tuned in the Gloves Up, Guns Down. Man, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to Mo City Fitness. And so if you're looking to get your weight loss on this year, you're looking to have a full body transformation, go to Mo City Fitness, man. 445 Murphy Road. Tap in with them. Tell them Mo City Radio sent you. And if you offer 2234, you interested in getting a fresh Manny, fresh Teddy, or something like that, go to Nails by Tony and Ann, right across the street from the Wells Fargo building. Offer 2234. Tell them Mo City Radio sent you, and let them take care of you like that. Anyway, back to the show. Appreciate Ms. Jack for calling in. I don't know, Ms. Jack. It sounds kind of good right here. But anyway, I'll make some adjustments over there. Y'all tuned in the Gloves Up, Guns Down. I'm your boy Chuck. We got Miss Catherine in the building, and I got OG Mentor David Jeremiah, Johnny Binder Jr. In the building. We doing what we do. We kind of come up with ways to try and stop the violence, come up with ways to try to impact the culture. And the key thing that's been with all of the stories we looked at today, one of the things that stand out the most is OG say it started at home.
Yeah.
He said start at home. It's most of these things we see happening with these kids and the gun violence and all of that. You say it started at home with the parents.
Jesus made it. They were telling Jesus, Jesus first started at home. Then go abroad. We abroad, but we not at home. We had clubs, we had hookah pipe, we had tailgating.
I'm listening. That's my phone. Pretty good.
We had tailgating. We had tailgating. We everywhere, Chuck. But we not at home training and teaching our children. Look at the Captain 50 clip. And that's where it's got to start at, because they took our children. Anytime you get a child a gun at 18 years old, you know the child's mind on develop to 26. Mm-hmm. So they did it on purpose. You can't give no child no gun. He don't know what to do with no gun because he's emotional. He's looking at Xbox and Grand Theft Auto and they shooting police fighting and now that stuff in his mind.
Well, and not just that. The crazy thing about the games is when you talk about these kids, these minds that ain't fully developed, and it's simple as it sounds, right? Reality is on GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and all of these other games, Call of Duty, all of these games they playing. Like when you die, you get another life. You get another life. You can reset the game, come back over, pick over tomorrow, try again. You get another life. You start over from the beginning. And unfortunately, that's not reality. You know what I'm saying?
Take your buck.
It's not reality. But I think our kids move so quickly and act like they can hit reset.
Watch this. I'm a kid. I'm a child. He to go to church. I'm doing my Xbox. You know what they can do now? They can get 4 or 5 other people in other cities, wherever, and all of them go on there, and all of them playing the game
together.
Yeah. From the internet. From different places. We're on the air. You call in on the show, please. Gloves Up, Guns Down. Ma'am, are you calling in for the show? Thank you. So you know what I'm saying, Chuck?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying, Chuck, we've been set up. We've been set up, Chuck. It's a con game. So until we do something with our children, let me say, an air path that they love.
Okay, with the children. This next story is okay.
Come on with it.
But I know you a father.
Ain't no doubt.
And you a father, and
you know that.
This one here said. This one here said.
You cannot be the father. One night.
I almost didn't want to share it, but I also
got to.
I wanted to get your opinion on it. Right. So look at this.
We begin first with heartbreak in Texas City, where a father and his teenage son are both dead after an accidental shooting.
Fox 26's Domily Keith is live for us in Texas City. Domily, what a tragedy.
Yeah, this is tragic indeed. First, 17-year-old Joshua Gonzalez was accidentally shot by his 15-year-old brother, according to the Texas City Police Department. And then their father, Julian J. Gonzalez, had a heart attack while trying to save his son's life.
All that trauma and pain and questions and what if and guilt and blaming himself and all that, even though it was just a mere accident.
Loved ones of Jay Gonzalez and his 17-year-old son Joshua aren't only grieving their tragic loss, but are also deeply concerned for Jay's 15-year-old son, who accidentally shot his older brother at their Texas City home early Monday morning just after 1 a.m. As their father attempted to give his dying son medical care, the father had a heart attack and died too.
Because I lost a brother, I lost somebody that was dear to me. I lost my business partner. I lost a good man. I lost a lot. He's never going to be here. I'm going to be here and it's going to be empty. It's not going to be the same. It ain't going to be fun anymore.
Jay Gonzalez was a well-known, well-loved tattoo artist who owned Artistic Image Tattoo Studio here in Texas City.
I've known Jay at least 20, maybe 25 years.
Was Jay like family to you?
Oh, he is family. He's always going to be family. That's never going to change. Blood couldn't make us any thicker, like any closer. Like, he wasn't my blood family, but he was my brother.
Describe how much he loved being a dad.
It was all about them boys. He was a single father, so he did a lot for them. Like, everything was just for them. I know this world's going to feel it. He touched a lot of hearts. He did a lot of good for the community.
Jay Gonzalez was said to be a devoted dad and a kind-hearted, giving businessman who would hold fundraisers and toy drives whenever someone was in need. And now his loved ones are asking you to do something. They say they hope you'll pray for those who are now left behind, particularly Jay's 15-year-old son. Reporting live in Texas City, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
Yo, so like first off, God bless the dead. And RP to Mr. Gonzalez and his son. Right, my condolences to the business partner who suffered this tragic loss of a friend, the business partner, and the family member. Gun violence include. I send a special prayer out to the young man who just lost his brother and his father. Got to deal with his action, for his mental state, for his family, his friends, and such influence. With that being said, OG, I showed you this one. I did kind of look at this one a little bit before, but I was like, okay, here we got, the team, right? We bring them all together, right? Another team in this one, another gun violence, and another kid. First story was teens drive-by pop-up store. Second one was kid stabbed mom with the car. Third one was 18-year-old kid shot at. Right. So now we got brother and the father. But the common denominator, teens, is gun. Yeah. And so I'm kind of laid this on you in front of you. And I would expect you to kind of process it, but I did want to get your feedback.
But Ray, they don't give a damn about everybody's shit. They got the trouble. One of them has been innocent. They send big without lobbying. And anytime you can give a gun $6, but he can't get his license. He can't get alcohol to him. Can't get tobacco to him. But he can get the gun. So I think it's now 31 states. Louisiana being the last one so far to go. That giving children guns at 18 years old. That's the disaster. They know it when they give them child. And the governor, what's that governor name?
Abbott.
Governor Abbott, him and them crooks He know that ain't. Why would you give a gun to 18-year-old? That's the same way that boy went down there to, and then closed the whole school down right in Texas and shot the 18 and the two. What's the name of it? Right down the street, past Galveston.
Yeah, Saint.
Shot 18 of
Yeah, yeah.
the whole school down in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it you know.
Okay, so the other problem in this is the NRA, right? If we're gonna both look at the system, right?
Yeah.
The fact that money is being made
Billions.
off of not just the guns,
Billions.
but the lives that these guns are taking. And so I think that's the unsaid part, right? We can look.
They scared the NRA. They scared of them. Say, man, them folks are real live gangsters. They scared of them. They spend billions of dollars on each side. They don't just get the Republicans, they get the Democrats, Independents. All of them broke, so they give money. None of them folks got no real money. They give money to do this. That's what they got the little $2 position for. The lobbyists to give them paid. Don't give a damn about no people. Look, man, the Republicans and Democrats, what they supposed to do, Chuck, have one Democrat, one Republican, then a middleman and a staff where they can all work together to solve the problem for all the people. But they put Republican in, then it comes with the Democrat in, but nothing ever gets done. Biden, they can say what they want. He did a lot.
Yeah.
If you look at his record, he brought a lot of jobs. He kept insurance where he could help people. He helped a lot of children. He gave a lot of equal pay to women that qualified as a man. And he kept care going for 50 million people. He got the insulin drug down to $30. $30.
Yeah, put a cap on it.
Insulin was making money. Even if you drop the insurance, you don't pay no more than $2,000 for a whole year. Brother, say what you want. They wanted Biden out of there. He was doing too much for the people. So, Kamala Harris would want. But when you talk about like young mother to spend $30 to $50 million, get the people out the vote, and then around 3 o'clock that evening in Georgia, in Philadelphia, in Milwaukee, in Detroit, bomb threat, it's all a calm game, man. And then they took all the voting booths out. When they vote, our people stand in the line up to 6 to 15 hours. Why? Because they didn't want no bunch of voting booths, but they can get in and get out. So guess how many people that can vote can go?
That's why
3 million.
Since you brought up voting, that's why I feel like the whole situation is
after
the
black
whole
people,
thing needs to at the end of the day, right? Look, I was telling this to my wife. I was like, oh gee. I told my wife, I said, if you want to file your taxes, right, you can do it on your phone. If you want to take advantage of some government assistance, like you want to get Medicaid or food stamps or something like that, you can do it on your phone. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, there's so many government initiatives that you can do on your phone, right? And then I think about all the technology with like the 2-factor authorizations and verification. So they know my ID, they got my location on, they know where I'm at. Voting should be done from here. Like that voting should be done from here, fam, and it should be no electoral college, no superficial representative to kind of take my vote and say this is what the people want. No, popular vote for everything. You know what I'm saying? It's on everybody's phone, free internet. You don't need to be connected to no Wi-Fi to do it, right? And then that day it should be a day off for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, whole country day off on this day, free internet on this day, and everybody get your phone and vote. And then by 2 hours later, we got the results. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all real time, right? And so let me get off my soapbox. But you brought up voting, and I was
Chuck,
like,
they will kidnap you if they hear you say what you just said.
bro, it should be all mobile.
You're not listening either.
We do so many mobile services already
Chuck,
using our phone.
You sound like Malcolm now.
Using our phone, we use our phone all day doing stuff.
You are making America like a fool. Here you a baby. They say, step as you become a child, you never see the kingdom of God. What you speaking now is not from Chuck. What you speaking, God coming through Chuck, telling the world what they need to do. We take these telephones, do everything else, which we ought to be able to vote. They trying to stop all the votes with non-Democrats voting now in a record number more than the Republicans. So they don't want the Democrats in. They want the Republicans in. So everybody knows Trump.
And even on that, because what I realized is that as many people who voted like this past election, like the studies show Trump won by a landslide, right? I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know how accurate it is.
You won by 200.
But what I do know,
200-some-thousand votes. It's a lot.
Yeah, but what I do know is that I personally know a bunch of people in my own community who that was their preferred vote. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk to people who be at the family reunion,
she won by landslide.
Who be at the church. I'm talking to different people, partners, all in the group text.
You can't be in Don Muff. He had 10, 15 planes. You're not listening. He put thousands of people on planes, paid them thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, getting out the boat. Go $200 go vote. We go $500 go. They ran. Okay. Not only they did, they had buses taking them. Had a white boy on TV showing Muff everywhere. Muff the coldest ever done it. We can play with Tesla all you want. Muff is the coldest in the state of the United States. Donald Trump, none of them can touch. Donald Trump would not want if it don't be for you on Muff.
No, I agree.
The man is a fucking genius. Excuse me, God, because he's a genius on the negative side.
No,
He's a genius.
I agree. And he's really the puppeteer, you know what I'm saying?
He on TikTok.
He's the puppeteer. You talk about the puppeteer, like he's the puppeteer controlling Trump. Man.
But
anyway,
Trump look at him like this. Look at this. When he be talking to him, look how Trump looks at him.
Yeah.
Trump had his hand out like this. Look at my hand. He unmuffled and he's shaking one down. Brother, Elon Musk is the president of the United States of America. Donald Trump is the vice president. Vance is the flunky. That's just the way it is. Man. This man got 34 felonies and the president of the United States.
Well, meanwhile, you or I couldn't go get a job at the post office. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go get an apartment.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
I had to get somebody to go in to get me an apartment because I got a. Oh man.
So dig this one here. Back to the killings, man. We could talk about Trump all day. A man killed, getting robbed. So now we got a robbery. First we had a drive-by shooting with the kids. We had the liquor pilot, right? No, not yet. Now we got a robbery.
A man is dead after two men robbed him in his own driveway. This happened over in North Harris County.
Yeah, specifically on Bridgestone Pine Court. Fox 26's Abigail Dyes joining us live from the scene.
Anthony Raji, this driveway right here behind me is where all of this happened. The Harris County Sheriff's Office tells us that the call dropped around 3:22 p.m. They say that someone noticed their cousin was unconscious in their driveway. Precinct 4 responded and found the Asian victim, who was in his 30s, dead with apparent injuries.
Our victim apparently made some type of sales arrangement on Facebook. He had agreed to meet those individuals at his home here in the 22-100 block of Bridgepoint Drive. Apparently, when those suspects arrived, they approached him. There was a struggle. During that struggle, the victim sustained some injuries. Right now, we can't tell what type of injuries at this point, but he did sustain some injuries, which believed to cause his death.
Now, at this point, officials haven't said what was being sold, only that the robbers made away with it. Inside that garage, you can see many shipping boxes and several sneakers. Now, investigators tell us that they are looking for two men, Hispanic or white, in their late teens or possibly early 20s, driving a white sedan. If you know anything about what happened here tonight, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. Reporting live, Abigail Dye, Fox 26 News.
Robbery, man. Robbery. Now this one got me because I sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a whole hot tub at the crib that me and wifey wasn't using no more. It was a portable hot tub. I had paid like $600 for it. We used it for a couple of years. We ain't using no more. Put it on Facebook Marketplace for $400. Somebody wanted to buy it. Old white guy pulled up to my crib with this white lady.
You let him know the address?
It was kind of heavy. But they came, they paid, they took it, and I ain't seen this shit. This was probably 3 months ago.
Be careful. Give him the address. You have to take it to the post.
Because I'm looking at this story.
You don't tell what you do.
I'm looking at this story.
I don't give that put it on the front of the basket.
I'm looking at this story, and he did the same thing. He did the same thing. And these people took whatever it was he was selling and killed him, left him out there. And look.
You know what you
Yeah, definitely. And
meet you up
because
At the police
sold
station.
stuff on like eBay or stuff like that. And yeah, meet me at Walmart, meet me public while all the lights on, meet me somewhere where people can see what's going on. But then like I also had the stuff at the crib. Like,
Yeah.
The head out, I ain't gonna move it, so you come get it. Was my logic. Because I done bought stuff like that. Pulled up to the house, paid them for it, and
Right.
put it on my truck, and it was all good. And so
Please don't do that again. Let me say, we have a young issue here. We have you. We, America, child whisper got the first. Right? Here comes a child at the center. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to go. But I don't want to party. I don't give a damn about being about my stage. And he's my man, I love it. But it's a critical issue going on. And 2 million of my people died, and 2 million of my children. More children have died in the last 10 years than this time. It's like we're at Vietnam, man. We at war. That's why I want that song on 2 more weeks. Well, if they gonna give it to us, but let us rent it or have you do it or pay what we mix it, brother. It's gonna go black, brother. We in wild, wild west. Everything you just showed there, people over country looking it up, they scared to come here, man. Stab your mother, the daddy dead, the son dead. They having sex with their sister, pregnant their sister.
We
You didn't hear that?
Teenagers, 13, 14-year-olds shot up.
Yeah. We know the 14-year-old that. And watch this up. All women. How could you direct bullet to all the women? What to do that? And where the 16-year-old that took it? And mother, I still love you. I hate you. Wait. Why? Would you let your child go called curfew? And you didn't have a curfew for to be back. And why did you not know exactly what she was, where you could be there at 10 o'clock and got your baby and got out of it? I'm thinking it started with the D.
Probably not.
There we
So
go.
we got a pop-up party that late
Yeah.
night with minors.
Come on,
Right. We got the accidental death, right? The young brother shot his brother, then the father killed him. We got the Asian who selling stuff on Facebook, and then the people he trying to do legal business with take him out. Did
you see the one shot thrown in the ass?
Tonight, followed home and robbed. A Bel Air man was boxed into his driveway after coming home from the jewelry store that he owns. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live in Bel Air with the warning police have for everyone tonight. Luke.
Yeah, and it's a good thing the victim wasn't injured and those suspects weren't robbed, but he tells us he had no idea he was even being followed home. Things like this have happened before, which is why police are saying if you're coming home from the store, possibly the bank, probably a good idea to check your rearview mirror and make sure there's no one following you.
You just got me? Why me?
This jewelry store owner doesn't want you to know who he is, and he doesn't want what happened to him yesterday to happen to anyone else.
Luckily, praise God that they didn't pull guns out.
He was driving home from work,
I went by Wendy's to give me some chili.
not knowing he was being tailed the entire time. He pulls into his driveway on this street near Bissonnet and 610 when a silver pickup truck pulls up and blocks him in. Police say Timothy Singleton and Stafford Johnson get out
And I'm thinking, what the world? Who in the world are these guys?
without so much as a word, start picking through the victim's car.
They knew what they were doing. They came right to my car. One came on the right side, one came on the left side. Got what they did, ran back in their truck.
In their possession, one of the victim's phones, his key fob, and 22 of his rings.
My adrenaline kicked in. As soon as they pulled out of my driveway, I immediately called 911 and I started chasing them.
They make it as far as Bel Air Boulevard, but when they're making a U-turn under the West Loop, they lose control and are forced to bail out.
Everything that they had took, they was running with.
Officers with the Bel Air Police Department's Special Response Team just happened to be nearby. They're returning from the shooting that left a deputy dead and a K-9 wounded. Within minutes, we're told a tow truck driver directs them to the suspects hiding out on the second floor of a parking garage.
There's always going to be an element of luck, but when luck and preparation come together, then good things happen.
The suspects, both of whom already had open warrants, were arrested and charged with theft. Their latest alleged crime, very similar to so many others we've covered. In May, a Ireland man was followed home from the bank and robbed. In June, the same thing happened to a Ireland woman.
Take an indirect route home, take a couple of rights, maybe a left, and make sure that you're not being followed.
And Bel Air police say if you even suspect you're being followed, it's okay to give them a call and then drive to the nearest police station to meet an officer. We're live in Bel Air tonight. Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Man, the police back here, they wanted to go. That crew of people was close in proximity, going leave from that. That's how they like when do raw. I don't know what was on his mind. You on the driven stuff when you see him, don't pay attention to him. I'm not knocking him. I don't know what world you think you're in, but right now, man, they bumping Rob. They put eggs on the window when you hit the windshield wiper when you're blind. So the game, they do all this during December, but it's pouring over into January. So they still rob, they still stealing. Santa Claus on it. He never came, by the way. So it's December the worst one ever, and it's pouring over into January. And you can see how silly we look. I mean, you could imagine what's going on. They killed the police went out there, I heard, for a warrant for that. Just serving the warrant. And shoot the dog. I watched them, they put the dog on the thing, boy, they would rush that dog.
Yeah, and he's still in critical condition.
Yeah, but brother, they rushed that dog fast out there. Dude, it wasn't even no hesitation. Dude, about 10 of them run up the helicopter. Boom! And I ain't got no problem with that. You heard about it. I don't want to see nobody dead. Nobody. It's just real bad out here. Because I see all kind of adoption. Last 5 years. I'm telling you, on my TV, all kind of adoption. And not one adoption.
I'm gonna tell you what got me the most about this particular story, come on, was that the two statements were going to play. This is the first one out of the 7 stores we done today where we got 2 young black males, right, at the estate. And so that bothers me.
That's the
Second thing,
silly.
we're not just that. We talk about the why, right? Like, why was they doing it? Why did they feel like it was okay to just go follow this man? Why did they choose him as the quick lick? Right? Everybody trying to hit a lick. Why was he the lick? You know what I'm saying? Why was running up all these people to lick? Why was staking him out all day? Why did he leave his store, go to Wendy's, get his chili, and then follow him home? Like, why put all that time in, not even knowing what you're gonna get, right? And I think about our young boys who actually committed these crimes, right? And who not only committed it, but got caught. The tow truck driver seen it. So y'all wasn't even smart enough to hide good. Like they up there on the second floor in the parking garage. To the business report, right? A lot of times I hear you talking about schools, right? We need those safety schools.
Oh, when we'll get out of it.
I feel like that's it's so in a situation like this here where we got two boys, right? I forgot their age. I know one was 18. I think they said 18 and 19. Is this parent, right? Back to break it out together. Is this parent? Is this the system? Is this like no weapons were involved? I said they ain't put no weapon. He said, I thank God they didn't have no guns, what he said. Right? So this not guns in this one, still violence, right? Robert. Is this parental as well?
Our father is not enough. I used to be one of these. The father is the hit bedrock. Mother, some mothers are doing one act for the animal. Being successful, I'm sure. But the father had to come back to home because welfare drove the father out. They said, if you want to check, the man can't come to the house. Should have said, if the man comes to the house, we'll give you another check for y'all to pay your bills.
I don't think it's the parenting. I think it's the system. I think it's the system. It's the system that got these boys out here with nothing to do post school. They're young adults, right? And I don't want to be that guy who always blames the system, right? But in that case, because it is, it is. And so I think that as black men and mentors, like even that previous story, the guy said we used to let him in the house, we used to feed him, we used to let him play the game. Like he was trying to be a mentor. I feel like
right.
Be a young kid, if we knew probably had problems. That's why he said I'm praying for his mental state there. I think we need more of that, right? We need more of that. But even then, it gotta be a mental state, right? Because at the end of the day, that man said, praying for us. I can't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we all be like, man, I'm praying for you, that's what you really need, that's not going to solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to create a bunch of prayer and prayer work, but it ain't going to solve the problem.
He even prayed for the mother. Got that. I'm confused at that. The mother's there, but you praying for the person.
It's a hole in the story.
The hole in it. And I knew that. That's why I said the police giving us one thing and they was giving us something different. That story was weird, right? But to the point I'm making on is, like, we gotta do more than pray for them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do more than pray for them.
I'm gonna put it again. The vocational schools, right now, sir, we need the vocational schools more than anything on the planet Earth. You know why? Because once you give them a trade, they're not going to college. 7% sure they're going to. You give them plumbing, welding, carpentry, masonry, coding, security. Once you give them a skill set, they can make $75,000 to $150,000. Some of them more than that. That's why it's brothers from rich. All of them got a skill set. So they've been in more house, cutting more grass than anybody. So what I'm saying is, we have to give our children skill set. Guess what? The devil gave them skill set. So if the devil gives us skills, he's beating us out. The devil doing it, y'all. We're not giving our children nothing, and we so ignorant. We waiting on the government to do it. The government ain't gonna do a damn thing. They're making billions of dollars off our children going to jail. Go to jail. And the funeral home. Everybody make money off of it. The funeral home in the last 15 years, they made more money in the funeral home. Ever in history. All the funeral homes, they having funerals now on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They used to have funerals that Friday and Saturday. They having funerals all through the week. There's so many of them. You can't get down colors. You go down colors. Once you pass that beltway, lines on both sides. The woman looking for dirt. The box of more dirt. She ain't got nowhere to bury. And she got the biggest burial that anybody owns here. Miss Albert. It's a con game, man. The puppet in the puppet.
It is. I would like to know why they were robbing folks. I talked to somebody I'm getting ready to do a gun GoFundMe campaign for. Long story. But he was sharing with me that he took his first hit of drugs when he was 14 years old. Shortly after losing his twin brother was murdered. And so that was the pain that started, and it's just been a snowball effect since. He said he'd been in every prison in Louisiana. So it's kind of like if you don't address what caused it, so if it's a substance abuse issue and the pain that led up to the substance abuse issue, because I know his parents were locked in their own grief. They couldn't attend to him. And now because he tried this drug, he said he knew he was hooked immediately. And now he's out robbing and stealing and doing whatever it took for him to get his fix.
I feel like that's
Yep.
right. I feel like even though right, it's drugs involved, even though it's all these other things involved, I feel like the system is designed for that
Entrapment.
that repetitious behavior. You know what I'm saying? That I think the Bible calls it that iniquity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just repetitive sin over and over again is designed to happen. And so in situations like that, I think that's when mental health be extremely important. That's when mental health be extremely important.
It hasn't been reported to me that someone said, I don't think I want to start with a picture. It's a long and part of the picture next year. That's the report that we have to take a lot of home and people and shelter.
Right.
And you can't have them to a place where they can leave them today. That's what you locked up. And shelter. We have too many people suffering. Almost 7%, 8% of people suffering. I really don't like it. It's puppet the puppet is controlling them, and they don't even know they're being controlled by the puppet. On Friday, everybody, the whole America now dressed up. I want no food, no clothes. Everybody got some food movies on. Guess what? They're going to have that. On Friday, they had that. I was more full than anybody in the world. So the question is, what is that? I use this word, happy for hours. Don't be happy for some hours. Then turn into this here. You ready to thank God that was free. And it's free drugs to get 10 to 20 years. It's the con thing. Alcohol was 14% became 40%. That's why they didn't sell alcohol for 30, 40%. They wouldn't let alcohol come in. The Kennedys got it in. They figured a little stuff out of taxation. Alcohol is a foreign plant. Hello, since we're on this, ExxonMobil. It's our big government. Oh, what? ExxonMobil, the big government. They got the petrochemical. What the petrochemical mean? For the poppy seed and the cocoa bean. Without the petrochemical, you can't bring them back to cocaine. You can't bring them back to heroin. We take more pain pills than any country in the world. China got 2 billion people, we beat them out. We're number 5 in the world. We almost 70-80% of the people in America is at Walgreens and CVS.
When I did that, then they dying from the pain too. Yeah. Like, man, you got the biggest opioid epidemic in the country. You know what I'm saying? My wife was when it had surgery, and they immediately drop cut, opioids. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes to bike, and he goes to Time Out 3. He go narco. He go all these kids. Look, right? Our sister, I ain't call her name anymore. She went out. I was down there to meet her. I'm gonna call her. She went out the phone. Man, she been shot 2 times. She goes to the middle trial. Look at this. She could have shot 3 in the back.
Mhm.
She did. Hey, stop. She run through the door. Went on side of the house. She walking out looking for him. No gun in her hand. Still trying to make peace. This fool shoot out. Now thank God she get up here. She just shot in the leg 3 times. She in the hospital. I'm looking for her. She just put a stone. I didn't say thank you. Look how dumb I am. Look what she said. I snapped. What? She said, I don't want to get hit. I don't want that thing still good. She said, I want to take the pain to this on her. She said, I don't want to be no patient. I'm not patient. The woman is taking the pain from them bullets, and they grab some skin and put on her thing, and they told her she's going to be walk. She walking in there.
And it sneaked up on you. You know. Because I had a chronic condition for a while, a couple of years. And so I didn't know. I'm young. They giving me the painkiller. I'm taking them because my butt is really in pain. And after my surgery, my friend had called to check on me, and she said, "Okay, Catherine, I have a question for you." I was like, "What?" She said, "Are you taking them now because you're still in pain, or are you taking them because you've got
Yeah. That's where it happened, Chuck. They cold blood, Chuck. I took the painkiller, Chuck, after my kidney thing failed, because I was going fast and I had to do it. And I knew I didn't do it. So one of my dogs fell in my stomach like a knife and was sucked out my face. So they took it out. That's what they say. And then they cut me. I ain't never been cut up. So I'm in pain, right? So the people, I don't know. Look at my, just Chuck, I don't know. Chuck, I took that pain pill.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what day it was. People walking in, look at me. Yeah, look here. One of my people said, "Say, man, what's wrong with you?" Chuck, I came back down and I figured I went away. I told the people, give me that.
No, give me that.
No. Give me something left. And I said, no. Give me something real light. Yeah, I don't need that right there. Yeah, not nothing close to that. Chuck, I was gone for a whole. Chuck, I ain't know it was. Yeah, I believe you because they gave wifey the same stuff because she was having a condition. Come on, man. So it was like pain. Her, they giving her this, they giving her that, they stopping the pain. The doctor told us though. He said, "Look, I can give you this. It's gonna kill that pain. You're gonna be out of there though." And so she was like, "Man, come on with it," because she was pain. She in pain. Man, he put that in that IV, and like that, all of a sudden, she was looking at me with a blank stare. So I'm all in her face. Sweetie, Lord. But look, when I talked to her about it, she was like, "Ooh, when I felt about it, there in the shower." Wow. The whole out of body experience. And she said the exact same thing you just said. I don't want none of that no more. Like, we got to figure out what that was they gave me so we'll make sure we'll get none of that no more. Pastor Rudy Rap can't see me. California can't see me. Got enough much money. Thank you, California. Those money out bills, I put them in an envelope. And thank you, California. We spoke about some great things, stopping women trafficking. I just want to say to y'all, if we begin the show today, we have showed y'all what's going on. We're in the Wild Wild West. This just happened in Houston. Yeah. We discovered we ain't stories. Talking about Chicago and Detroit. Not just Houston. All the stories we did today, OG, was less than 30 days old. Yeah. So we ain't. We not here to Dallas. We not here to Detroit.
We got here in New York, Derek, Philly. Look, man. You kept looking at shots. And then you promoted the one shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, shot back, whatever you want to call it. They had it on TV, they had the show. Shot, it's PHI. I looked at it 2-3 times. It was so much feeling, I stopped looking at it. Then they had another one on named Snow.
Snowfall.
Yeah. No, it was I looked at it 2 episodes. There was so much shooting. Everybody, the children sitting on the porch that they didn't get. It was unreal. And they showing this on TV, and the children see over, I think it's 2,000 to 5,000 murders before they get to that. You know, in person and on TV. So in their mind, Chuck, it's all right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
And I heard you say this, Chuck. It's all good because of what? Wait a minute. You got 16, 14, 12 years old. If I live,
But that's because when you and we'll go out on this one, but when you look at the item, right? If you 13, 14, 15 and you into music, right? You listening to Juke World or Triple X 60 on these younger artists, these
Sexy Red.
But so we can get there, but these artists who literally died off of drug overdose.
Come on,
right? And so, but they in all of their music, they promoting drug use, right?
I want to do a rap song about that, Chuck. Me and you, I want to do a rap song about what you just said. We have to show it in their face.
Oh yeah, D1, shout out to D1.
Yeah.
Shout out to, he the baddest on the planet to me. He they want to kill him though. Yeah. They try to kill him in the
Yeah.
yard. And he's so crazy, I love him. He said, I go. He said, if I die, y'all, he go with no security, no nothing, no gun, nothing, no bulletproof vest. I want to talk to him today, man. Hey, dude, you need some security. That's how Mr. Hustle died. You going against them. And you handsome, you're a school teacher, super intelligent, super handsome, and his music makes sense.
And then the crazy thing about D1 is he got other artists in the industry who glorify violence and internet coming at it.
Yeah.
Coming at it, right? Then you got other OGs in the industry who actually support it. So I appreciate, shout out to Styles P, shout out to Project Pat. Right? So remember Project Pat, right? Was 3 Six Mafia back in the day. Project Pat literally became a preacher, and now he toured the jail, giving a good message of the Lord. But more importantly, he playing D1 music while he doing it, right? They got songs together. So shout out to all of the artists out there who supporting D1, and we rocking with you too.
I want you to ask D1, ask them to pick some of his songs and give us the right to feel with your music. If you do that, all about stuff. Because we like to use one song. And if you do it, we're flying in. We're flying in. I don't want him just on the check. I want him to sit here. We're flying in. Because we don't have no money. Give him some. So we're flying in, get him a room, bring him here, and take him back to the airport. Ain't nothing going to happen to him. We're going to secure him. Get him back to the airport. Get him back where he's going. Ain't nobody going to touch him. We got enough members in the nation. We really like, we'll protect him. He's not going to reflect like that. So we bring him here, put him on the show, and bring him back. So I would love to do the show. He speaks about Breakfast Club did with it, but I want to do something here.
So while you going, give us some give us some final words.
Can I do it before he shout out?
Absolutely.
I just want to take this time out to tell my grandson, Mr. Caleb KP, happy 18th birthday. Listening to all of these stories makes it clear that we have been abundantly blessed, that you are still here, that you still have your goals, you still have all your ambition. You got a bright look out on your future. And I am so very, very, very proud of the young man that you are today. And I can't wait to see what the future will bring. So we talked earlier today. I said, one day at a time. You notice your GG is not crying. It's been a rough day. My baby is 18. So again, much love to you. And
Shout out to Jalen. He just turned 18?
Caleb, yeah, today.
Today? Or happy
Today.
birthday, fam. Happy birthday.
And my daughter, Johnny, Walker, her birthday is the 17th. I took leave. A couple times. He way more than that. What she did for my granddaughter, Gabby, she went on the world stage, tried to use the podcast, looking off. What you doing for Jay? Her son just roughed up a little bit because he won't split. Again, in this world, you gotta have a thought. You need to have those that hold us to. I want to thank all of them that helped me with her. I got been there. I'm going to tell all fathers, keep taking, keep co-parenting, keep respecting the mother no matter what. Let's do that. And you father, not, come on, man. Defending the you ain't got to go back to one. Just co-parent and get the child to God. And if you do that, God will open doors. I know for a fact, you don't miss this show. My movie going to more time. We're going to say, Mama, me and Chuck. It is just for this program. It's for those vocational seats. Our own bank, our own credit, our own finances, our own color, our own water. They go on food. They show me that. I need to. You've been tricked. Damn, your dad was not 21 days. I know that it comes to 35. Okay, if you don't look at it, no dairy 21 days. Okay. So the 344 days later, so you're going to go back eating meat 344 days? I want you to listen to what you think. You're going on the diet, but you know what you're doing is not right. So you're going there for 21 days. For 21 days, then you break a bad habit. So if you broke a bad habit, why don't you go back? But that's a bad habit. Our teacher is not even made to eat meat. And you're taking a dead animal. I know y'all get mad at me now. You're taking a dead animal, putting it in a live body. Everything has a cause, has a effect. This young lady, not putting her business in the street. So, she was 80 pounds overweight. She lost it in 90 days. Lost the weight. She was choosing insulin. I went in the front. She called me from somewhere to make sure my insulin. I didn't know she don't. And I say, man, if you don't change your diet, me and you ain't gonna work together. And I need her because she gets it. She's one of the greatest fighters. Even Jack said she's one of the greatest fighters we ever met. But I don't care how great you is. I'm not gonna let you fall down them stairs and break your neck. This young lady on her own changed her diet. She ain't on no infant. She ain't failed. She ain't on nothing. She's vegan now. Told her white folks to go to the stuff back. I'm good. Now she's healthy. She bought vegan food. She lost all that weight and still losing, Chuck. That's it. Your health is your wealth.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth, man.
Play your game
Y'all been tuned into Bills Up, Guns Down podcast, man. We come to y'all live every Thursday. New studio, man. We Mo City Radio. Want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor. Please. And so he's talking about health and wellness. If you are in the Missouri City, Stafford, area, and you interested in working out, man, tap in with Mo City Fitness or pull up on them, tell them Mo City Radio sent you. And if you looking to get your nails done, you want a mani pedi, something like that, go to Nail Shop Tony and right across the street from the Wells Fargo building on 2234. Tell them Mo City Radio sent you. OG, it's been real catching up with you. They ain't seen you since 2024. You know what I'm saying? I know. Because he disappeared, I can get on him like that. Because that's how we locked in like that. We locked in like that. Gloves up, guns down. We're trying to stop the violence. Until next time. Yep.
Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now. Biggest gangster in the state of Texas, no questions. Trying to stop our brothers and sisters from living reckless. Going live, trying to improve the community. So connect with us, we bring unity. Freedom fighting, on the grind for the people. Power of God, helping us defeat evil.
Don't tell me about the power of God. Man, the power of God, man. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
On the air, trying to give our people guidance. Gloves up, guns down, we trying to stop the violence. Minister Jeremiah got the nation behind us. Every Saturday at 3 p.m., that's where you find us.
And then, you know, and we can't just depend on, like, okay, or try to down our people by them not, you know, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that. Well, why didn't you put them on game?
Attorney Bruce, Mix Foxy, and Dr. Candace bring the cameras. We got receipts and hammers.
Praise your holy mighty name, our Father who art in.
Amen. We the voice of the people, so please listen. Creating accountability for these politicians. Still support the victims while trying to fix the prisons. It's gloves up, it's guns down. Please support the mission. Coming live from Mo City, and we here to win. You trying to help, get down with the movement then.
We need mental health. We need money. We need diamonds and gold. You owe us, America.
You know what's up. This one produced by Chuck. Just trying to use the platform to lift the people up. Reduce the death rate of people the same color as us. So put the guns down and pick the gloves up. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Gloves up, guns down. Podcast with Johnny Binder Jr. right now.